day, weekend, week. Well, not weekend, but the weekend could be significant and it is coming up, okay? But I hope that you're protecting your energy, okay? But we're gonna go ahead and tap into this energy so we can see what's going on with our energy or what the Most High needs and wants us to know, okay? So, starting off right out top, they thought they could play with you. The energy is giving a group of old friends that you separated from thought that you wasn't who you said you was. Okay, they could have clicked up because your bluffing did come out. Okay, they could have thought you were bluffing when it came to some spiritual gifts or whatever it is that you do spiritually. They could have thought you was playing. You could have told these people something that they needed to hear, or you could have just, they it's giving really mad, bitter because excuse me, because you don't deal with them anymore. So they're mad because you're moving on. Okay, it's giving, what is it called? I forgot what that show is called. Where they be like, we're moving on up to the east side. You moving up and you left these people behind because they no longer resonated with you. They no longer vibrated on the same frequency as you. You ascended while they stayed the same. So there was no way you could continue to be attached to these people. Okay. The Holy Spirit wants you to relax. Okay. Because your miracle is here, baby. It's coming. It's here. Okay. You had to, I did what I said. I said you had to reflect. You when you grow from people, you start reflecting on what really matters to you. You had to reflect on your priorities. Okay? And you showed these people the real you. They could not have believed you. They could have made you feel like you were lying, like you was going crazy, or whatever the case may be. But now they have to cool their emotions because you believe in the impossible. You believe in the Most High. Yeah, they're mad because you released them and you're moving on. Like I said, you're moving up and they're going to be stuck. Hello. They're going to be stuck where they're at. These people could have been doing, they could have been playing this spell work, trying to keep you 333 on the clock. They could have been trying to keep you where you were at. But the thing about you, baby, you're a chosen one. You were chosen by the Most High and your ancestors, okay? So you bounce back from whatever it is that they were doing because you're unbreakable. You're unstoppable, okay? You're getting an upgrade in your life and they can't handle that. They can't handle it. They feel salty. They feel some type of way. 4:11 on the clock, some information could be coming in, okay? They feel some type of way because you're moving up without them and they can't come with you. And that's their fault. That's not your fault. That's their fault. They should have healed with you. They should have raised their vibration with you. Okay, somebody could have a neck tattoo. A neck tattoo could be significant. Somebody could have got somebody pregnant. Yeah. Somebody could have chosen the wrong person and got somebody pregnant and now they want to sit back and reminisce and think about you because they see But they could be spying on you through fake profiles and stuff and trying to talk to you through fake profiles. You could already know that already, okay? But you bounce back from whatever it is that they were doing. You seen the broken promises. You seen that, they had commitment issues. Whether this is a sneaky link, a side piece, or whatever it is, you seen the whole situation just wasn't right. So you decided to heal and work on you. You knew it was you versus you. It was not you versus the little side pieces or whoever they was messing with. You knew it was you versus you, and you decided to step back and love you, and that's why you are getting this miracle. That's why the Most High is going to bless you. That's why the Most High is going to love you, because regardless if people understand it or not, hello, the truest way to get close to God is to love yourself first. Is to put yourself first. Not be selfish, but to put yourself first. So when you put yourself first, that means you learning the lessons that you need to learn. You're not allowing anybody to put you in a third party. You're not allowing anybody, you're not allowing anybody to treat you any kind of way or make you feel any kind of way. You are loving you, and that's what you have been doing, and that's what the Most High loves about you, because throughout this whole time you have grown, healed, and evolved, and that's what makes you special. These people that you left behind, they chose not to do that. They was looking at you like you was crazy. They was looking at you like they need to put this motherfucker in the straitjacket. Okay, this motherfucker need to go talk to the lady in the chair or the man in the chair. Take the messages as they resonate. Okay, that is why you are getting this miracle. Are you ready? Are you really ready for what God is about to do for you in your life? I hope you are. And if you're not, you need to start preparing. You could be being asked to take a little time for yourself, a little break for yourself. Go do something that you love to do. Go get a massage. Go hiking. Go swimming. Go do something. Whatever it is that you like to do, go do it. That's what the Most High is asking for you to do right now, because it's time for you to breathe. It's time for you to relax. A weight could have been lifted off of your shoulders. Okay? Like you could have woke up today or the past few days in a good mood. You feel me? Not worry about nothing. I'm hearing that song. I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing. Okay, that's what you've been on. You ain't worried about nothing. That is your mindset right now. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. If it's not about healing, growing, and evolving, you could care less about it. If it does not have anything to do with the Most High, you don't care for whatever it is, and that's why you're getting this miracle. These people tried to interrupt it, but God said it's long overdue for you. Okay, you can see this already. You have mastered yourself. Now you're not completely done healing, because we're never completely done healing, but you have done enough work to where you can go to the next level, because you are the real thing. Okay, you are the real thing. God sent you here for a purpose, and you have been completing your purpose. You could have had to cut off friends, family members. You could have had to leave old places, leave old jobs. And because you were obedient to the Most High, He is about to bless you for it, baby. Okay? Somebody want to apologize, but they only want to apologize because they're being depleted. They could have treated you like a rebound or like a sneaky link or whatever you want to call it. They could have treated you any kind of way. Then the people that were supposed to be your friends, when you stepped away from these people and said, hey, I need to step back and take time for me, they could have teamed up with people that didn't like you just to attack you. Like, you not my friend for real. And that's why the Most High told you to release them, because he already knew they were not your friend. It didn't matter what they looked like or how they were coming off. The Most High knew they were not your friends. Something could be significant about ice cream. It's been a lot of ice cream going around lately, and there's an ice cream truck outside. Okay, whoever this is, they could be mirroring the same energy that they tried to get you to mirror. 1111. You used your intuition. You paid attention to the signs, and you moved away from these people. They tried to sacrifice you physically by trying to take you off this earth. So guess what? You sacrificed them. But I mean, you sacrificed them in the way of, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to pray for you and love you because you operate out of love. But I'm going to let you go. They were ugly creatures. They were ugly on the inside. That's why they did what they did. Okay? Whatever it is that they planned to do, it was short-lived. It wasn't permanent. Okay? This could have been a masculine energy, or these could have been a group of masculines doing this to you. Okay? Yeah, you recharged and friend zoned whoever these people was, meaning you kept them at a distance. You did not choose to try to make up with them or anything of such nature. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. And you left them on red. You moved accordingly, as you should. Okay? The down south could be significant. Somebody could be from down south. These people could be from down south, or you could be from down south, or, something significant about down south. But there's a need for you to believe in the impossible right now. You could have been getting frustrated with the Most High, with your ancestors, your spirit guides, whoever it is that you believe in. You could have been getting frustrated because you're like, I've been doing everything you told me to do. I've cut off the people you told me to cut off. I've stopped dealing with people you told me to stop dealing with. And yet, I don't see anything happening. But guess what, baby? God got something for you. Just hold on. Okay? There was a need for you to hold on to your love, because I'm hearing that old school song. Hold on to your love. Okay, you got to hold on. You had to hold on to your love, baby, because you had to realize these people wasn't worth your love. It was not worth your time. You could have learned the lesson that it is important, especially when you are chosen one by the Most High. It is important that you pay attention to what you give your time, your energy, and your effort to. Because if you give it to something that does not vibrate on the same frequency as you or higher, or if you give it to people that are unhealed and that are negative, guess what they're going to do to you? They're going to drain you. And you're going to continue to be stuck. Because right now, these people, their minds is playing tricks on them. They don't know what to do. They want to come back to you because they know you can help them, but you don't want nothing to do with these people. You care less about what happened to these people at this point. That is where it has gotten to you. Okay, that is where it has gotten to. You can care less about what happens to or with these people. They could have been trying to take your children out or whatever it is that you love. They attacked you so much that you lost almost everything or literally everything. They could have been attacking things that you love. So children could have been one of them. Okay? But baby, you got a miracle on the way. Okay? Because you alchemized whatever energy that was sending to you. You could have went on a water fast. Okay? And that could have helped you heal from whatever it is that was going on. Okay? But now they going buck wild. They going crazy. They losing their mind. They losing their spadoodles. Okay? Because of the simple fact you're healing, you're growing and evolving. And it's showing. It's showing. And they don't know what to do. They don't know what to say. And if they come around you talking about they sorry, only reason why they coming around saying they sorry is because they got caught. Only reason why they coming around saying they're sorry is because of the simple fact that you no longer want nothing to do with them. And you about to get this upgrade. You about to be popping for real. You are winning. It does not matter what your situation looks like right now. You are winning. You winning, baby. So take time out to celebrate yourself. Be proud of yourself because you have came a long way despite of what it looked like. You have grown and evolved in ways that you may not be paying attention to or would not have ever thought you would. If you look, you don't attract the same people anymore. You don't like the same things that you used to no more. You don't hang around the same people, places, and things that you used to. That's something to be proud of. Because if you look at the people that you used to deal with, they still doing the same thing. Come on now, make it make sense. Be proud of yourself. And that is why God is asking you to relax. Because you already know God is good. All the time. And all the time, God is good. Somebody wanted you to play their side piece. But it just wasn't gonna work. You because you're not side piece material. Okay? It was a need for you to not love whoever this was. Okay? Whoever this was. It was a need for you not to love them. Because they wasn't it. They was not it. But you are. And because you are it, yeah, people did. So this person was, they was playing games. They was playing games, and you probably can't see it. They was playing games with your mind. You could have seen this person had attachments and wanted to heal this person. Or people who take the messages as they resonate. You could have wanted to heal these people, but God had to remove you. You could be moving. You could want to move. Guess what? You are moving. Because as you elevate, as you grow, your environment does too. So you can't stay in that same place that you were. You could be getting a new job. You could be getting a new car. You about to upgrade, baby. Okay, I'm telling you, it's giving the Jeffersons moving on up to the east side. You can be moving to the east side. You can be getting a new job on the east side somewhere. Okay, you're gonna meet people that vibrate on the same frequency as you because you chose to love yourself. You learned all the lessons that you needed to learn. Okay? You've done everything that you were asked to do, regardless of how hard it was. You did it. You did it. Cause these people, they got a plate full of stuff they gonna have to deal with. Especially if somebody got somebody pregnant. It's given somebody got somebody pregnant that they didn't want to get pregnant. And they find out they is the pappy. They the daddy. I'm so proud of you. Regardless of what you look like, regardless of what it looked like. Yeah. You have to be real with yourself. You have to be authentic with yourself. And that's what you did. Because they finna be mirroring the same energies you made them feel. They sit back wondering why you love them so much. Why you love them. You love them because that's what you do. Okay? They learned in the loudest one in the room. Or this person could have been the loudest person in the room. Okay? The loudest person in the room is always the weakest. Like, this could have been a Capricorn. Or somebody's baby daddy, or somebody's baby daddy is a Capricorn. Take messages that resonate. They wanted to affect your root chakra. They wanted you to stay in survival mode. So that way you cannot manifest the things that you wanted into your life. So that way you could not be who it is that you wanted to be. And let's be honest, when you're in survival mode, you can't do anything. You always feel like you're always in a rush. Your mind is always going 1,000 miles per hour. You don't sit the fuck down. You're making all the wrong decisions because you can't see clearly. They want to say they sorry, but I don't. I mean, you probably, this person was a snake in your life. I mean, you can't really see it because it's impossible, but this person was a snake. Whoever this is, they were a snake in your life. And it was time for you to release them. You locked in. You turned that tunnel vision on and you said, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of my life being this way. I'm going to do what I need to do to accomplish what it is that I need to accomplish. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And that's what makes you special. That's what makes you different. 2, 3, 4, 5 on the clock. That's what makes you beautiful. Because there's not a lot of people out here in this world doing that. It's a lot of people out here settling right now. It's a lot of people out here settling. They settling for relationships that's not worth it. Whether it's a job that they don't want to be in, a marriage they don't want to be in, a living situation that they don't want to be in, a car that they don't want to drive. People are settling. And you're not. That's what makes you special. That's what makes you different. While they choose to be low vibrational and operate out of survival mode, you learned how to raise your vibration and to attract. Most people in survival mode, they don't know how to attract the things that they want because they're always on go. They're not thinking about what is it that I need to heal. These people could have been spreading lies on you, okay? but they just don't know you are the truth. I'm a firm believer of you. There is no such thing as a coincidence. You meet people for a reason. Whether it's purple, the color purple could be significant. Whether it's person, place, or thing, you meet people for a reason. You are honest with yourself because you are a leader. You are a leader. Confirmation. Monogamy. You could want monogamy. And baby, that's what you're gonna get. That is your justice. You could have told this person that I want monogamy. I don't want to be a side piece. I don't want to be whatever, sneaky link or whatever the hell people talk about, call this shit nowadays. Somebody could drive a Chevy. You said what you said. You want what you want. And you're not taking that less. Look at that. Monogamy. I just said that. And then it came up. Baby, you about to get it. You could be saying 1, 2, 3 on the clock. Tennessee could be significant. I said the dirty South, okay? It could have wanted you to stay in Harley Quinn energy if you're a female. Or you could be in Harley Quinn energy. That could be, she could be significant, okay? Somebody could be a Gemini, a karmic Gemini, okay? Somebody can have STDs or STI. You knew that wasn't love. You knew that wasn't love. How they was treating you, you knew that wasn't love. So you chose to get away from these people. Somebody can have a neck tattoo. Yeah, Rasta, Jasmine Sullivan, Rasta. This person could have had you on a roster. They could have had a different woman for every day, a different flavor of the week. Okay, September could be significant, but you was too classy for this. Whatever this roster was, you was too classy for it. Because the other chicken heads on their roster or males on their roster, they was ghetto. They was ratchet. She ratchet. OMG, what do she got? Oh, she ratchet. Okay. It's giving that energy. Confirmation, you heard it. Baby, your energy is wealth. That's the frequency you're on. Wealthy. Okay? It could be a need for you to do an egg cleanse. Okay? If you don't know how to do it, look it up. It's pretty easy. You know. These people are funny. Just continue to move forward and don't look back. I kept hearing that. Today too. That Miguel song. Don't look back and promise me you'll run. That's the chorus. That's what he mean. Like in the chorus, be like, don't look back. Don't look back. Don't look back. Don't look back. Baby, you protected. 444. You could be seeing that. You're protected. You're a part of the 144. Okay. Somebody could have a J initial. Something could be significant about June. Okay. The divine could be asking you to throw out some old clothes. Something can be significant about Facebook. It could have been watching you on Facebook with fake profiles. Okay. don't save them. They don't want to be saved. I said that. You could want to save. You could have wanted to save these people, but they don't want to be saved. So we're not saving it. Okay. Didn't I say the color purple is significant? Something could have happened last spring or this spring or one of the springs. Okay. Yeah, these people are getting karma. Getting karma for how they treated you, how they made you feel, for not growing with you and attacking you because you chose to grow. You went with the flow. They were attacking you because you went with the flow and they didn't. The fuck kind of shit is that? These people smoking crack. Yeah, they some vultures. They're some vultures. A lizard could be significant. Somebody could have a lizard. Yeah, they unbalanced and selfish. They could be having money problems now. Somebody's cousin could be involved. So it's really giving, like, everybody is connected. You learn. You can buy yourself flowers. You can buy your own flowers. Miley Cyrus. I can buy myself flowers. Throw my hand in the sand. Colorado could be significant. Okay. Yeah, because I told you vibrate high. You raised your vibration. One thing about raising your vibration, when good and bad cannot stay in the same room. Low vibration, high vibration cannot stay in the same room. One has to go. One or the other has to go. Jesus knew he couldn't go everywhere. He couldn't be everywhere. He couldn't go everywhere because it was too evil. It wasn't that he wasn't powerful enough to, to get the evil out, but it was too evil for him. So he couldn't be there. You couldn't be where these people were because there was too many of them. And it was only one of you. You're being asked to declutter. Make room for the blessings that you have coming in. Okay? You can be seeing 1, 2, 3. Somebody can have a back tattoo. Yeah, these people were doing hate spells on you. Because they hate you. They hated how you was moving. They hated how you was growing. They hated how you was evolving. You were transforming on these people and they didn't know how to handle it. Okay? They tried to breadcrumb a divine. How you gonna breadcrumb the divine? But it didn't work. Somebody could be gay on the low. Well, not gay, but homosexual. Okay? They aren't your friend. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say they aren't your friend? They were never your friend from the get-go. I always tell people everybody got a job to do. Everybody got a job to do. Because these people were demons in your life. They were fighting demons in your life. And that's why you had to get away from them. It's something about butt dialing. Somebody could have butt dialed somebody. Somebody could have been giving somebody money. The letter R could be significant. People wanted to have main character energy in your life when, baby, you were the main character energy. Turn it off. Turn off. Thank you. Go ahead. Hey, go ahead. It's just sad. But collective, go ahead and Get ready for your blessings that's about to come in. Relax, okay? Because the divine is asking you to relax. So do whatever it is you need to do to help you relax. If you need a glass of wine, not multiple glass of wines, a glass of wine, get you a glass of wine. If you need to go sit in nature, go do that. Whatever it is that you need, whatever it is, if you need to go get a spa day, do that. Because you're about to win. You're about to get your blessings, okay? In the great words of the Grinch, be true to thyself and be kind to others. Peace. I'm out.